So give me your normal rundown of like, how do you meet somebody? How do they get into your phone? How do they know to connect with you? How do you set them up with X price point for table? Because like a lot of people come here because this is their Super Bowl. They're ready to blow money. But a lot of people got to be like, they're not just giving you an open credit card. They're like, hey, Brandon, we got to keep this whole experience down under 10 grand, 15 grand, 5 grand, whatever. So like, how does that work that somebody gets into your ecosystem all the way to like when they leave the club that night? Like what is the client journey like?
Of course. Yeah. So for someone like myself, I'm so new to this. I finished my first year at Wynn, going into year 2. When I was at Topgolf, I made sure to do all the things I needed to do to kind of build that Rolodex, if you will. But it's really just meeting people, referrals, building your network to where people are reaching out to you. I know when I first started, like you said, it's a grind. It's hard. Hitting the casino floor before the venue opens, seeing if anyone booked online at the pool to get them to come out to the beach club at the beach club to come out to XS that night. There's so many ways you can go to find people.
And did you inherit any like database or the host that you replaced? I mean, obviously their database is basically their net worth, right? Because that's their earning potential. Does anybody ever retire and be like, all right, we're bringing in this kid Brandon. I'm going to go work as a steel manufacturing foreman. I'll just give them all my numbers, or is it like you're just grinding on your own? From
I for sure haven't had that. I wish.
Okay.
No, that'd be sick.
Find the old guy who's a host and be like, hey man, I'll give you 20% on everything I earn off your database. Anyway,
no, but yeah, it's tough. It's you're literally out there, walking up to people, and we have like East Side Lounge, for instance, at Wynn. It's where people just hang out. You can kind of tell what people like have plans, which ones don't. And literally walking up to people, and I'm telling you, like 9 out of 10 people will say no, but there's that one that'll say yes. For example, I want to say it was like my first 2 weeks into the job. Our director, Sammy Maselli, amazing guy, reached out to me. He was like, oh, hey, Ryan Jones, he's our VP. He's like, oh, Ryan Jones wants to see if you can get a table in for tonight, 3K and up. Let's see if you can do it. And I was like, oh, yeah, for sure. Lo and behold, I just happened to walk up to the right group. And I was like, hey, listen, I see you guys are out here. It looks like you're celebrating something. Ends up they were coming in from like Irvine, celebrating some tech company that they had just sold. Golden ticket, right? Golden. Like you're just like money in the bank. And I was like, I don't remember who was performing that night. Just, it's all a blur now.
Right.
And I was like, listen, I have one table left. It's 3K. If you guys want it, you'd have to take it right now. And they're like, done. And I was like, unbelievable. I was like, Sammy, I got it. I got the table within 10 minutes of him texting me. And at the time, I wasn't even in the system to like put the reservation in myself. I was like, Sammy, can you put this in for me? Like, I got it. He was like, that's unreal. So, again.
So is it all automated like throughout the day and then into the beginning of when the club is open? Are you getting text message or Slack channel alerts or Telegram or something like that where it's like, hey, we've got 7 tables left. We got to sell XYZ, this price. That like, how does it work?
Yeah.
Technologically? So
my phone is connected like to our system at Wynn.
Got it.
So it's literally like borderline property of the Wynn at this point. So for example, like my calendar, my phone will have, okay, we have Diplo Friday, Chainsmokers Saturday, Griffin on Sunday. Here's the pricing. And that's how it'll show us the pricing regarding table sales and how we know what's left available. It'll literally say 2 left available, 1 left available, sold out. And like, that's really how it goes.
So can we do something real time right now and see like
I can literally show you.
Can we see like, all right, it's Sunday night. We're recording this in April. Next Friday we're almost to summer. Like what would be the price range on tables for next Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Whoever's like the best show in town.
So like for perfect example. So like for David Guetta on Saturday, I would pull up my calendar right here, and it would show you what the pricing is. So lower bungalows, 20,000. Upper bungalows, 10,000. We have 1 left, and so far, that's about what we have going on. We're already starting to sell out. L Couch is sold out. Dance for Water.
How much is the cheapest, and how much is the most expensive thing available for David Guetta?
So for David Guetta Saturday, absolute monster. This past Saturday, I want to say we did 4,000 people, and given it's probably the first weekend the weather's been nice, people are still like timid about coming out. Right. Cheapest 3,500. Most expensive 20,000. Here's the thing though. Again, huge numbers, right?
Right.
That's no joke whatsoever. what I really can appreciate about that, from what I've like taken away from Topgolf and to now, is you get to utilize that entire amount. So given, yes, the bottle prices are what you would expect for the strip.
Right.
But it's $3,500 that you get to utilize. There's not another place in the world where you're going to be able to see David get a, you know, the way you get to see him at Encore Beach Club.
Right.
And you're at Encore Beach Club.
Right.
Just unreal experience. You get to, like I said, you get to utilize that. Whereas like Topgolf, if you want to go in the chairman's suite, for example, it's $1,000 an hour, and then there's a food and beverage minimum on top of it.
Right.
To me, paying a rental fee sucks.
Yeah.
That's no fun.